For tuning in. Topping news tonight, residents of Abaco awoke to tragedy this morning as police on that northern island launched an investigation into a fatal crash on Essi-Budul Highway. The accident occurred shortly after 8 o'clock a.m., claiming the lives of two individuals, an adult and a juvenile, who were pronounced dead on the scene. A second juvenile in that vehicle sustained injuries and was transported to the Mars Harbor Clinic for treatment. Officer in charge for Abaco, Chief Superintendent Michael Thurston, provides more details on the deadly crash.
Initial assessment of that scene revealed two vehicles, one being a Ford Excursion SUV and a Nissan Kicks vehicle apparently collided. The SUV would have been traveling east on Essi-Budul Highway, and the driver of the Nissan Kicks was traveling west, and when this collision occurred. And like I said, both vehicles received extensive damage. As a result, an adult female who was the driver of the Nissan Kicks, along with a juvenile passenger, sustained serious injuries and succumbed on scene. Another juvenile passenger of the Kicks vehicle also received injuries, but he was transported to the clinic in Mars Harbor, where he's receiving medical attention.
Now, speed was a factor in the collision. As for the occupants of the second vehicle, the OIC for Abaco confirms they escaped with only minor injuries.
An adult male driver of the SUV, he exited the vehicle without any apparent injuries. However, an adult female believed to be the wife of the driver of the SUV complained of pains, and she was transported to the clinic also in Mars Harbor. All right. The latest update on the juvenile is that he is being airlifted. Arrangements being made to have him airlifted to New Providence for further medical attention.
We extend our condolences to the families. Meantime, police on Abaco are making headway in their investigation into the looting of a barge that ran aground on the island last week. Authorities confirmed that 3 men, ages 68, 59, and 53, are expected to be arraigned in the Mars Harbor Magistrates Court. 2 of the men face stealing charges, while the third is charged with receiving. The allegations stem from the looting of a barge vessel that ran aground off Abaco, where several items were reportedly stolen. Police add that more arrests and additional charges are expected as their investigation continues. In other news, a travel agent accused of allegedly defrauding clients more than a decade ago is finally back in the Bahamas to reportedly face justice. Police in Grand Bahama have been searching for Eunice Morris, owner of Morris Travel Agency, since 2011. Authorities say Morris was believed to be living in the Turks and Caicos Islands. However, as a citizen, she could not be extradited. But her years on the run reportedly came to an end recently when she was allegedly detained while traveling through the Cayman Islands. Officials confirmed she was arrested, flown to Nassau, and transported to Grand Bahama, where she appeared in court today. Our Cheryl Dames was there and filed the details in this report.
It was here through these doors where Eunice Morris was just escorted inside by police. And we know that after evading police in Grand Bahama for more than a decade, today marks the first time that she is answering to the allegations levied against her. Uncuffed and walking freely into the courthouse, escorted by police, Eunice Morris, the alleged owner of Morris Travel Agency, is accused of defrauding clients of more than $30,000 over a decade ago. Police Chief Superintendent Stephen Roll confirms that Morris is now in custody and is expected to answer to charges of stealing by reason of service.
This stems back from 2011, where this female claims to have had a travel agency company. She was collecting some funds from some individuals to assist them with vacation packages and travel packages.
Her years on the run finally came to an end just days ago. The chief superintendent says the travel agent was detained while traveling through the Cayman Islands airport.
The police launched an investigation, and she would have absconded and left and traveled to Turks Island based on our information that we received. Recently, we understand that she would have traveled to Grand Cayman. Of course, she was red flagged, And as a result, she was then deported back to the Bahamas, where she's now assisting CID with the investigation.
Raven, we reached out to one of the groups caught in the middle of Morris's alleged scheme, and they tell us they're hoping that justice is finally served. This is a story we will continue to follow. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Sherelle Dames. Raven, back to you at the desk.
Thank you for that, Sherelle. In other news, the National Accreditation and Equivalency Council of the Bahamas is sounding the alarm tonight, uncovering troubling practices at several private schools, some of them among the country's highest-priced institutions. We have more details in this report. Deputy Director of NACOB, T. Nicola McKay, says the council is uncovering a growing concern, especially among higher-priced private institutions. Inspectors have found that some of these schools are failing to prepare students for the country's national examinations. Instead, they focus almost entirely on international college prep. McKay warns that while the approach may seem attractive, it can leave Bahamian students at a severe disadvantage and violates NACOB standards.
We're saying to them, some of them are international institutions, and we're saying to them, you are international, but you cater to Bahamian students. Some of them may not get the opportunity to go abroad. What is going to happen to them if they do not take the national exams when our workforce here depends on BGCSE results to place students in job situations?
She is urging parents to ask tough questions when enrolling their children. McKay notes that even if a school does not follow the national curriculum directly, it must still provide students with the opportunity to take national exams. Another red flag, she says, is that some schools do not have trained guidance counselors on staff, something NACOB requires.
You must have a trained guidance counselor every day of the week, because we have many students who have lots of social issues, mental issues, things like that, other than academic issues. So a trained guidance counselor is a must.
Meanwhile, NACOB Council member Harold Newbold says several schools in Grand Bahama were found operating without being registered, something inspectors discovered during their first visit to the island.
We went to a company, and the lady said to me, you here, my son's school is not on your list. And we checked the records at NACOB, the school not even listed, but they knew that we were coming here. And I doubt that that school has reached out to us even to today.
Newbold says anyone running a school without registration is acting outside the law and will be held accountable.
Some of the institutions are hiding. You have a duty to register that institution because you're dealing with children, you're dealing with other individuals, and you would be on the wrong side of the law should anything happen.
And still to come.
A new buzz is brewing in Grand Bahama, and it smells like freshly baked pastries and coffee. We'll have those stories, sports, and more when we return.
It has the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of. Now it's here. Commonwealth Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly approval. It's a service that just comes naturally to us, just like how love of tradition comes naturally to you. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Come on down and see what Dolly Madison has in store for you. Renovate and rejuvenate at Dolly Madison.
Hey folks, get ready for unbelievable savings. Connaught Bahamas is having an early Black Friday sale, November 17th through 29th. It's a 40% off early Black Friday sale. Top quality products, cabinetry, granite, tiles, windows, vinyl flooring, and so much more. Connaught Bahamas is 40% off early Black Friday sale, November 17th through 29th. Nassau, Freeport, Abaco, and Eleuthera. Sale opening hours, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Don't miss out.
Flash Fridays are back. Join the celebration November 28th, December 5th, and December 12th. 3 Fridays of big savings, special deals, and holiday fun. Shop local, save big, and support Grand Bahama. For details, visit events.gbpa.com. Third Dimension's Black Friday sale will run from Thursday, November 27th to Saturday, November 29th. Save 25% store-wide and 15% off tiles. On Friday, November 28th, save 30% off selected tiles, Christmas decor, and 15% off selected lumber. Sale excludes net items, building materials, doors, and existing sale items.
Save more drugs, from cosmetics to prosthetics. What you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, vitamins you need, and prescriptions you came for. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we are redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. BTC customers, claim your $200 Bahamas Air gift card when you add postpaid mobile to your internet plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Guess who's coming? Who? Who coming?
You coming, dog?
He coming to Power 4.5 for you. Wait, that's what I hear.
Hello. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Man, I hear you coming over to Power 104.5. Wait, that's what's up, you know. When they hear about this, you know they ain't gonna believe that stuff.
He coming to Power 104.5 for real. Wait, that's what I hear.
Power 104.5 FM.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Welcome back. There's a new buzz brewing in Grand Bahama, and it smells like freshly baked pastries and coffee. A trendy new spot is quickly becoming a local favorite, drawing in early risers, food lovers, and anyone with a sweet tooth. Our chili roll takes us to Whisk and Roll, where flavor, comfort, and creativity are on the menu.
It's warm, cozy, and smells like happiness. Whisk and Roll, one of Grand Bahama's newest eateries, is quickly rolling its way into the hearts and morning routines of locals. From handcrafted coffees to breakfast, this cafe is serving more than just food. It's serving community, comfort, and conversation.
Business is really growing. It's picking up. More customers, more people is becoming more aware of the store. So we really seeing a fair share of the growth of the business.
They offer a breakfast and lunch menu with a lineup of pastries that could tempt just about anyone. Think cinnamon rolls, cheesecake, cupcakes, and brownies, all rolled out fresh. And when it comes to coffee, you won't find just the regular brew, because my personal favorite, the white chocolate matcha latte, might just be the star of the show. Creamy, dreamy, and just the right amount of sweet. The cup you don't want to end.
Breakfast, lunch, we specialize in coffees, pastries, tea. We have hot tea. We have a special lunch menu. Friday is a big thing. We have shrimp fried rice, sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork. Saturdays we have Bahamian breakfast. You can get stew fish, sheep tongue, chicken sauce, delicious Johnny cake, melt in your mouth Johnny cake. So it's one of the customers' favorite.
Whether you're looking for a quiet corner to work, a cozy breakfast date, or just something delicious to start your day, Whisk and Roll is whipping up a new flavor of cafe culture in Grand Bahama. Fresh pastries, creative drinks, and growing community. Whisk and Roll is quickly becoming one of the island's go-to spots. And with that white chocolate matcha on the menu, it's easy to understand why. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shalia Roll.
Great story, Shalia. In other news, the Aim High Girls Club recently hosted its annual character building conference under the theme Bloom Boldly. The event was held at the Rand Nature Center and brought dozens of young girls together for a morning of empowerment. The conference, led by Aim High Girls Club founder Sabrina Brown, focused on helping young girls build confidence, character, and strong values. The initiative encourages participants to embrace who they are and develop lifelong skills.
This event is designed to empower, uplift, and inspire these young girls because we want them to become the best version of themselves. And we know that a good character can take you places where money and all that other good stuff cannot. And so we want these girls to know that girls with good character can change the world.
Throughout the conference, speakers encouraged the girls to embrace self-worth, speak positively, and recognize their own potential. Organizers say they hope the lessons from the event will follow the girls not just through their school years, but into adulthood, helping them bloom boldly and lead with purpose.
As a young professional in my journey, blooming boldly looks for me is just being a true representation of who you are, being your authentic self, not allowing the voice of social media to dictate to you how you should carry yourself in the public view light, staying true to your values, staying true to your goal, and just living your life authentically for God and for yourself.
Switching gears now, the Progressive Liberal Party's Central Grand Bahama branch, number 2, is donating $1,100 in an effort towards a brand new swing set for the Lewis Yard Primary School. Member of the branch, Ronaldo Curry, says the donation is all in part of the branch's vision for the growth of the local youth and assisting an institution in need.
It's to help with the whole development of our kids. We're talking about we're donating a swing set, and we want to bring that Christmas cheer. And so we together, as collectively as a branch, we're seeking to do that. And so we're happy to be a part of this donation today.
Principal of Lewis Yard Primary, Juanita Hanna, is expressing her gratitude for the donation and the continued support of the branch.
Well, we are truly grateful on behalf of the PLP branch of Central Grand Bahama to be receiving such a wonderful donation this morning. They have continuously partnered with our school, and so we're thankful to them truly for this additional support they've given us.
Well, every year on the third Wednesday in November, countries around the world celebrate Geographic Information Systems Day, recognizing the mapping technology that helps us see, analyze, and better understand our world here at home. The BNSI marked the occasion by highlighting how GIS connects with modern life. This year's focus looked at Grand Bahama's hotels and apartment complexes built in the 1960s, how they have evolved over time, and how GIS plays a critical role in preserving that history. Director of BNSI, Jermico Delavo, says he hopes the event inspires more young Bahamians to pursue careers in GIS.
A lot of opportunities here in GIS and geospatial skill sets that can really be beneficial for the next generation of young Bahamians. And today I hope we are able to plant that seed in these young kids' minds, but also shamelessly promote BNSI, so in the future if they do get those skill sets, they would definitely like to come and work for us. We definitely love to see young kids asking questions about the issues in the Bahamas, so please feel free, if you're doing research, give us a call.
The forum invited students to explore how mapping shapes their everyday lives, from documenting communities of the past to planning those of the future. Organizers say they want students, professionals, and community members to appreciate the value of GIS in preserving history while guiding long-term development. GIS Supervisor Yvette Thompson says giving students hands-on access is the key to sparking interest.
Today, we're intriguing them by giving them a hands-on experience. When they come there, we have the computer set up that they will actually work on a GIS. We want to show them what we do so that it could pique their interest to want to do it as well.
You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Stay with us. There is more news after this break.
weather forecast is brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
'Cause it's so beautiful.
Strength isn't claimed, it's built. At Heroic Concrete, every block is made with purpose. Crafted to protect, poured to endure. From ready-mix to premium 8-inch blocks, we supply the strength our nation needs. Proudly made in Grand Bahama, built for hurricanes, built for legacy. Creating products to bring value to our lives and strength to our future. Call 820-4376 or email sales@heroicgrouplimited.com.
Do It Center is doing it again. Our Black Friday sale happens Friday, November 28th and Saturday, November 29th from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Enjoy 20% off store-wide sale. Visit us today at the Del Zotto Product Complex, formerly the Gold Rock Co-op. Do It Center, where we help you get it done.
Third Dimension is running a paint sale on all Duron and Evolve paint at 25% off and 10% off Valspar paint. Monday, November 24th through Saturday, November 29th.
It's Kingdom Royalty at its best as the Christian Tabernacle Church Women's Ministry Nassau presents its 12th annual Daughters of Hadassah Prayer Conference, November 26th to the 28th, 2025 at 7 p.m. nightly. Come hear the powerful global ministry of Reverend Dr. Lucy Natasha from Nairobi, Kenya.
I hear the Lord say, they will not find you where they left you.
That's Daughters of Hadassah Prayer Conference, November 26th to the 28th, 7 p.m. at Christian Tabernacle Church, Robinson Road, Nassau. Come, expecting your miracle.
You bought an item, it broke, and now you don't know what to do? It's your 3-day action plan. Day 1, take a photo or video of the issue right away. That's your proof. Day 2, go back to the business. Explain the issue clearly, show your proof, and give them a fair chance to fix it. Day 3, if nothing changes, it's time to file a complaint with the CPC. You can do it online, through email, or even WhatsApp. Don't wait months. Handle it early. 3 days, 3 steps. That's how you protect yourself and your rights.
Follow CPC for more tips. And if you need help, you can reach us at 242-604-9020 or WhatsApp us at 357-7898 or email complaints@bahamas.gov.ds. The CPC is here to help every venue.
Save more drugs. We got you. From cosmetics to prosthetics, what you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, the prices you need and deserve. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm Jay Philippe, and welcome to Sports Talk in Sports. Morris Island has produced some of the top junior and senior athletes over the years under Coach Anthony Williams. This year expected to be no different as track and field season fast approaches. Coach Williams says he hopes to produce more Stephen Gardners in the quarter mile, more Lamar Williams, and Quincy Penn in the sprints.
Morris Island, we are making preparation for a track meet, and right now in Abaco, where we always have a sporting event every November, which is Sports Month. And so the 29th of this month, we're going to have Abaco All-Comers track meet, track and field. We're looking for an exciting time, and a lot of kids are making preparation for it.
Next in sports, the Bahamas women's basketball national team recently returned home with a bronze medal performance at the FIBA Caribbean Women's Basketball Championships in Guyana. 3 players from Grand Bahama was a part of this year's team.
It was a great experience, a great opportunity to represent my country, and I feel like we did good. We went there and did what we had to do, and we came back and we qualified for the Central Basket next year, and I feel as though we could do the same thing and probably come out on top.
That was my first national team that I made, so that was exciting, and I am looking forward to what's next. It was a lot tougher than I was expecting, so the fact that we actually got the bronze and qualified was really nice.
Also in sports, some 30-plus sports enthusiasts and coaches will be inducted into the Grand Bahamas Sports Hall of Fame Saturday night. It's been 12 years dating back since 2013 since the last Hall of Fame induction took place.
I think it's very important that we highlight these people so that others, particularly young people, they need role models. And I think in some way these athletes can be role models to those who are coming behind them, and they can see what they could achieve.
And last in sports scores, some high school softball. St. George's defeated BMES in senior girls play in a close one, 8-7. And in the other game, 8 Mile Rock Blue Jays got the W versus St. Paul's 6-4 over at the YMCA field. Now in junior girls play, Tabernacle Falcons shut out Sunland Stingers 12-0 behind ace pitcher on the mound, London Green. Ladies and gents, that's your quick check on sports. Your Facebook friend of the day is next. I'm Jay Philippe. As always, be blessed.
Here at Freeport Decorators, we have hundreds of products for you to choose from. Whether you're in the market for trophies, plaques, rubber stamps, corporate signs, any kind of interior signage, stamps or seals, we're your one-stop shop. We feature glass, acrylic, crystal awards for every occasion. We build all the trophies here on site. Looking for a gift item? We feature pens, key rings, mugs, tumblers, barbecue tools, even bamboo cutting boards. Have something already? Bring it on down. Let us see if we can print that special something on it for you. Need a headstone? Memorialize the memory of your loved one with a beautifully lasered granite marker. Our store hours are Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We focus on customization. So if you have an idea or a new concept, bring it on down or call us at 352-5557 or even WhatsApp your idea to us at 646-0777 and we will do our best to make your awards and recognition ideas a reality.
Join us at Zing on Saturday, November 22nd to celebrate our first-year anniversary. We're located on Cedar Street across from Cost Right. Come and celebrate with us. Enjoy delicious treat and vibes with the Zing family.
At Save More Drugs, we got you. We got what you want. We got what you need. We got what you came for. The quality you expect. The prices you need and deserve. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm self-insuring my investments, starting with this tarp.
We all remember the blue tarps after the storm. Let's make sure that we are covered with more than the tarp. Don't allow your investment to be at risk. Protect your investment with one of our insurance policies.
Nobody does it better.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
And that concludes the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Raven Davis. Thank you so much for tuning in. The Bahamas Tonight is coming your way next.
ZNS News is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
Coming up in the Bahamas Tonight, the Caribbean's leading all-exclusive resort strengthens its decades-long partnership with the Bahamas. We have the details of what that deal means for the Emerald Isle. Plus, unemployment takes a dip. Tune in to hear how many people are no longer out of work and the do's and don'ts of holiday shopping. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, starts now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Fresh numbers from the Bahamas National Statistical Institute painting an optimistic picture of the local job market, one that's in line with what officials predicted a few months back. Our Leo Cooper gives us all the details in tonight's top story.
According to the Bahamas National Statistical Institute, the labor force now stands at just over 241,000 people. That's a little bump up from last quarter, and participation is holding strong at 76.7%, with men participating at higher rates than women. When it comes to education, most workers, about 59%, have finished secondary school. Another 21% hold a bachelor's degree or higher, but just about 27% say they have no formal qualifications. Now let's talk jobs, because this is where we see the biggest gains. Employment climbed to more than 218,000 people. That's an increase of almost 4,000 since the last report. The breakdown, about 62% of workers are in the private sector, 20% in government or quasi-government roles, and 12% working for themselves. Unemployment is also taking a dip to just over 22,000 people. That's a drop of more than 3,400. Rates fell for both men and women, and youth unemployment dipped to 20.3% overall. The national unemployment rate now sits at 9.3%, down from 10.8%. At an employability workshop and job fair hosted by the Department of Labor, Public Service Minister the Honorable Pia Glover-Roll says these figures are headed in the right direction.
It's events like this that will help to continue to drive our numbers down. I know there may be some of you here who are unemployed and looking for employment. There may be some of you here who are underemployed and looking for a better opportunity. And then there may be some of you who, we have many persons like this, who are looking for something else to do, additional work. So we hope that today will be, and we are sure that today will be an opportunity for some of you to walk away with what it is that you're looking for.
The BNSI says these second quarter trends show steady improvement across multiple industries, and they're expected to help guide decisions in both the public and private sectors as the job market continues to shift. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Leah Cooper.
Well, speaking of jobs, Sandals, the main economic driver for Exuma, once employed hundreds of Bahamians. And now hundreds more are to be added with the rebranding of the island's key resort. Fern Carey has the story.
The $100 million investment by Sandals paves the way for the former Sandals Emerald Bay, an all-inclusive couples resort, to be transformed into Peaches Exuma, a family-focused destination. It will also feature a water park, a kids facility, a championship golf course, and other amenities. This after the Sandals Emerald Bay closed last year to pave the way for the redevelopment project. Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis says the rebranded resort will bring more visitors to Exuma and hundreds of jobs for Bahamians.
The dollars are not the heart of the story. The heart of the story is the people. The contractors who will work, the small businesses that will feel the uplift, the young Exumians will finally have a real pathway into this industry. Independent assessments show that once the resort is fully open, it will support more than 1,500 jobs each year and attract tens of thousands of visitors. 1,500 because of the indirect employment that flows from that opening as well. That means more money circulating in Exuma's economy, more opportunities for families, and more strength across the family islands.
Construction is set to begin in the second quarter of 2026.
We've done a lot of the development work already. The Sandals Design Studio has been working. We're going to put finishing touches on it now that we have a scope of works identified. And we will go to tender in Q1 with the hopes to start mobilization for construction in Q2 2026.
Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation and Exuma MP, Deputy Prime Minister the Honorable Chester Cooper, lauded Sandals for deepening its partnership with the Bahamas. He indicated that Sandals has invested more than $230 million in the country, with the Emerald Bay property generating more than $34 million annually in economic activity.
We have a great partnership in terms of attracting airlift, various strategic initiatives around the world. 2 days ago, I was in New York at a mission for tourism and travel. And of course, Sandals was represented proudly, partnering with us and sharing the message of the wonders of the Bahamas. Of course, we look forward to this ongoing partnership.
Sandals has also agreed to partnership with the Ellen Coakley High School for a paid training program for students. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Fern Carey.
Well, John Hancock's also on the dotted line of a $10 million contract for a new international airport terminal in Deadman's Key. Admittedly, a day some Long Islanders thought would never come. Pressure Construction awarded the job. There for the signing, Prime Minister, the Honourable Philip Davis, who says the agreement paves the way for a modern terminal, particularly considering Long Island has been growing faster than its airport serves it.
A project that has been talked about for years, needed for years, and now at last is being built. Long Island has been growing faster than the airport that it serves, or the airport that serves it. Foreign air arrivals have climbed more than 26% compared to 2019. Visitors keep coming. The island's rental market keeps expanding. Its reputation keeps spreading. Long Island is ready to rise. The only thing missing has been the gateway that matches its potential.
Works Minister, the Honourable Clay Sweeting, and President of Pressure Construction, Robert Wells, provided more insight on the project set to be completed within 18 months. Wells also adding that the work will begin immediately.
The new terminal will be constructed by Pressure Construction Limited, Mr. Robert Wells, at a cost of $10,939,035. Mr. Wells, a proud Long Islander, who you heard today, said that nobody thought this day would ever come. Well, here we are. And this terminal will house key government agencies like Customs, Immigration, and the Royal Bahamas Police Force, providing a more seamless experience for travelers and greater integration for Long Island.
We're looking forward to giving a project that's going to be on time, on budget, and something that all of us Long Islanders can be proud of. My early years in life, I grew up in Grays. I fully believe in Long Island, and they definitely have someone at the table that's going to have their interests at heart.
Coming up, the Bahamas continues to lend to Jamaica following the devastation of last month's hurricane. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. That and more in a moment.
It has the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of. Now it's here. Commonwealth Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly approval. It's a service that just comes naturally to us, just like how love of tradition comes naturally to you. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
The new KFC Fill-Up Box, serving 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 buttery biscuits, crispy fries to share, and 12 premium original recipe KFC nuggets, all packed into one crave-worthy box. So dig in and do whatever the crunch you want with the KFC Fill-Up Box. Only at KFC, it's finger-licking good.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we are redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. BTC customers, claim your $200 Bahamas Air gift card when you add postpaid mobile to your internet plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect, a first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean, removing up to 100% of deposits, restoring your engine to perform like new. All new Restore and Protect, another first by Valvoline, distributed by Battery and Tire Specialists.
As a resident of Golden Isles for the past 22 years, I've lived there, served as the chairman for the constituency for the past 11 years. I know the needs, I know the infrastructure needs, I know the needs that the people in Golden Isles need. I drive through there every day. Some of the needs is the healthcare system, the environment. We're looking at safety in terms of the police presence being in the constituency on a daily basis. And so I'm excited about it. I'm excited to get Golden Isles up and running and making sure that it's be the best constituency in the Commonwealth of Bahamas. My name is Brian Berkeley Brown from the great constituency of Golden Isles. I'm asking that you lend me a vote so I could work for you.
This message has been brought to you by the Free National Movement.
You're looking at a shot there of the container port where many goods, including vehicles, are brought into the country. That shot courtesy of drone pilot Kyson Miller. Thanks, Kyson. Welcome back. In a final bid to win voters ahead of Monday's Golden Isles by-election, jubilant Progressive Liberal Party supporters turned out for a rally in the embattled constituency Thursday evening, with the PLP's top brass reassuring voters that poll day will be safe and secure. Desmond Saunders reports.
With just days before Monday's Golden Isles by-election, questions about the integrity of the recent advance poll is intensifying. Deputy Prime Minister the Honourable Chester Cooper moved quickly to calm voters' fears, insisting the process was fair and secure, and every ballot will count in the upcoming Golden Isles by-election.
The PLP ain't got a cheat to win Golden Isles. We're law-abiding, and we will win fair and square. We don't need to thief no election.
The renewed scrutiny follows tense scenes Monday outside Remnant Tabernacle of Praise. Supporters of the Free National Movement and the Coalition of Independents blocked the exit, refusing to allow ballot boxes to be moved without candidate representatives inside the transport vehicles.
We don't need to spin no stories. We're going to win straight up on Monday. Because we got the numbers. We got the momentum. We got the better candidate. We got the better leader.
Meantime, PLP Golden Isles candidate Darren Pickstock challenging what he calls the F&M candidate's lack of a real plan.
Golden Isles, the F&M candidate, has told you that his plan is that he lives here. That's what he said. His plan is that he lives here. That is all. That is all. That is what he is offering you, Golden Isles. His residency and his address. Is that the standard?
Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis telling voters that a vote for a PLP means a vote for continued progress.
As a young man, he packed bags. He worked as a busboy. He cleaned floors. He worked nights to pay for school, and that's real work and real job. When he became a lawyer and a businessman, he built his career serving people, helping families buy homes, helping young Bahamians start businesses, helping people who needed someone to stand in their corner.
Tonight's event, a final appeal to voters before the pivotal by-election on Monday. The Progressive Liberal Party hoping this high momentum can translate into a decisive victory on Monday. Here at the PLP's Golden Isles headquarters, Desmond Saunders of Bahamas Tonight.
Not to be outdone, both the Free National Movement and Coalition of Independents will also stage rallies. The F&Ms tonight at Dignity Park. Taking the mic will be the party's former Prime Minister and former leader, the Right Honourable Hubert Ingram. Now on Saturday, COIs will gather in Carmichael at 6 p.m. Well, Prime Minister Philip Davis isn't saying much right now, at least not regarding an audit of the Minister administration's COVID-19 food program that found no evidence of corruption or misuse, despite his very public claims to the contrary. Back in 2023, the Prime Minister charged in Parliament that NGOs went on a spending spree with the program's funds and pointed to what he called a startling lack of controls in the previous administration's food assistance effort. Asked if he has an apology for those NGOs, he says this.
It's not an audit of the propriety of the distribution of those funds. I will respond at the appropriate time. The matter is still under police investigation, and I'll await that.
Well, a courtesy call between Bahamian disaster officials and United Nations leaders taking place in Kingston, Jamaica, as the region continues to respond to the impacts of Hurricane Melissa. Diane Dorset fills us in with all the details.
The courtesy visit brought the Bahamas' Minister of State with responsibility for disaster risk management, the Honorable Leon Lundy, together with senior officials from the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs and the UN Resident Coordinator for the region. The conversation focused on support for Jamaica following Hurricane Melissa and strengthening cooperation across the region.
Making sure that we keep the ties together and making sure that we coordinate together, especially when one of our regional partners, our regional sisters and brothers in Jamaica are hurt. We want to come together as a region and make sure that we deal with their problems that they're having and try to coordinate a lot better with the UN leading that process.
Rogerio Mobilia, the Deputy Regional Director for the United Nations OCHA, says while the courtesy call was brief, it underscored the importance of coordinated regional support.
This is what we need in the Caribbean, where member states come up and help out each other as they face this very difficult time. In the case of Jamaica, with the recent devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa. It's also about bringing resources together and sharing experiences. But ultimately what it is, it's about showing the spirit that whatever happens to each one of the countries in the region, there's also others in the region willing to help out.
Caribbean nations facing more intense storms, UN Resident Coordinator for the region, Dennis Zulu, stressed that shared experiences and shared resources are becoming increasingly important.
It's not about one organization, but every disaster brings us a lesson. It's a collective effort. One organization, one ministry cannot respond to the needs of the response. It requires dialogue, it requires common vision, it requires common coordinated assessment to address the various demands from the people in need.
Officials from both sides say the courtesy call sets the stage for continued collaboration as recovery efforts continue in Jamaica. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Diane Dorset.
Well, thanks, Diane. We can also tell you tonight that members of the Haitian National Guard are in town to participate in the Small Boat Law Enforcement Course. It's a joint initiative between the United Nations Global Maritime Crime Program and the Royal Bahamas Defense Force. The training directly supports Haiti's ability to counter illicit trafficking networks, secure its coastline, and contribute to the Haiti Gang Suppression Force. Welcoming the group, National Security Minister, the Honorable Wayne Munro.
This is about strengthening the Haitian Coast Guard so that they can enforce maritime security in Haiti, which also benefits us, because as they attack the maritime threats of illegal migration, narcotic smuggling, and other illicit transnational crime, the parts of that that's headed to the Bahamas, if it's stopped in Haiti by a more effective Haitian Coast Guard, benefits us. So it's in our national interest, as I indicated, to help them strengthen their security posture.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Hey, Mom, can you look after Kaylee?
Sorry, I'll be out for a while dealing with my home and car insurance.
What? You know there's a newer way, right?
A new way?
Where have you been? Look, go to newerinsurance.com, log in, get your quote, buy your insurance, done. You can even use it to manage a claim.
Oh? By the way, it's not newer. It's NUA. Where's she been?
Do it anyway with NUA Insurance Agents and Brokers.
Honey barbecue, sweet and spicy all noon. Signature hot, hot wings. What's your flavor? Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken. Those pepper wings.
Now available at Popeyes in Nassau.
Well, I worked hard every single day, from primary school into secondary school. My name is Darren Pickstock. I started to work at Atlantis as a space cleaner. Nobody could beat me. I took pride in my job. After that, I went to the UK to study law. I'm very proud of my work in the Senate, my advocacy for suicide prevention, my record in empowering young people, and also food security. I'm the chairman of the Bahamas Agricultural and Industrial Corporation. I believe that it is important for us to feed ourselves, so I see that as a national security issue. The government has done a lot, but the reality is there is a lot more to be done. The cost of living is always increasing, and so to be able to bring down the cost of food will assist people in being able to eat properly. Investing in Bahamians is important, extremely important. It is about opening the door. People just want an opportunity. I am very result-driven, and that is what Golden Isles will see me as.
A digital wave is making its mark across the Bahamas. From Grand Bahama to Anagua, Bahamians are embracing smarter ways to pay. The Pay Fast, Live Digital campaign, launched by the Central Bank of the Bahamas and the Clearing Banks Association, is bringing safe, fast, and convenient payment solutions to every island, from online banking to mobile wallets.
We had an incredible turnout, so it gave us an opportunity to have a conversation that they can also be a part of and appreciate.
Remember, the people over 60 and around 60, the fear that you talk about, we understand, and we have persons to be able to assist with that.
I learned that digital banking is going to be one of the biggest ways that us as Bahamian kids will benefit in the future.
It has to start somewhere, and this is a good start.
We're empowering communities, one town hall at a time, for families, for businesses, for you. Let's live digital.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code. Select your payment amount and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This portion of the news is brought to you by 700 Wines and Spirits, bringing celebration across the nation.
Well, gifts, parties, generosity, new beginnings, all that and more packed into the holidays, but authorities are hoping that that to-do list also includes staying alert and making safety a priority. Here's Senior Assistant Commissioner Roberto Goodman with some advice.
Particularly those persons who still at nighttime parking up at their residence, still on cell phones late in the night, persons who still pulling up to beaches late in the night. I still want to just caution them, just take the necessary precaution and, to ensure safety for their own lives and for their property.
Well, like they say, a word to the wise is sufficient. Well, Royston and Marlena for joining us live for a sneak peek of what's coming up in Access Now on this Entertainment Friday. What's up?
Royston wants your opinion on something.
I do.
I have mine.
Good evening, Kush. Now, I told you, after Halloween for me is Christmas. I know Thanksgiving is coming up, but I wanted to ask, because I take my guidance from you and Marlena, is it too early to be wearing the Santa hat? What says you?
I say yes.
Too early.
I think, Royston, you really should wait until we've passed Thanksgiving.
That's what I said. That's what I like.
I actually think you could put it on that Friday after Thanksgiving.
Yes. Just hold out one more week. One more week.
The ladies have spoken.
Yes.
And the weekend would fly by very quickly.
Yes, the council has spoken. As for our show, it's Entertainment Friday, and we've got a really special guest coming up. You don't want to miss it, but we also don't want to spoil it. So you just gotta hang out with us.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll stay with us in the Bahamas tonight. The National Report continues after this.
Diet-friendly special.
I'm Darren Pickstock, PLP candidate for Golden Isles. The only candidate with with a real plan to get things done in the community. And I've already started by listening, solving problems, and showing up. That's the kind of representative you deserve. From repairing infrastructure to connecting you to opportunities, we can make real progress over the next year. Give me this chance on November 24th, and I'll prove just how much we can accomplish together.
Wait, where you grabbing all these pizzas, boy?
Wait, Marcos, wait. You have a special on all the large one-topping pizzas, wait?
Pineapple.
All.
Barbecue.
All. Hey, VAT included, but
I need the $10 special plate.
How many of them would you like?
20 in it. Thank you so much, man. $10, that's it. The Marcos got that deal, boy.
Hey folks, get ready for unbelievable savings. Connaught Bahamas is having an early Black Friday sale, November 17th through 29th. It's a 40% off early Black Friday sale. Top quality products, cabinetry, granite, tiles, windows, vinyl flooring, and so much more. Connaught Bahamas is 40% off early Black Friday sale, November 17th through 29th. Nassau, Freeport, Abaco, and Eleuthera. Sale opening hours, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Don't miss out.
It's time now for your first look at the tropics, and we're now down to 9 days remaining in the tropical cyclone season. And Makisha, tropical cyclone development is not anticipated over the next 7 days. Makisha?
Well, thanks, Basil, and that does it for the National Report. But stay close. The Bahamas Tonight continues with Access Now.
As a resident of Golden Isles for the past 22 years, I've lived there, served as the chairman for the constituency for the past 11 years. I know the needs, I know the infrastructure needs, I know the needs that the people in Golden Isles need. I drive through there every day. Some of the needs is the healthcare system, the environment. We're looking at safety in terms of the police presence being in the constituency on a daily basis. And so I'm excited about it. I'm excited to get Golden Isles up and running and making sure that it's be the best constituency in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. My name is Brian Berkeley Brown from the great constituency of Golden Isles. I'm asking that you lend me a vote so I could work for you.
This message has been brought to you by the Free National Movement.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is a premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health. Find us on 95th Terrace, Centerville, and now located in the Lucaya Shopping Center of Freeport, Grand Bahama.
The Ministry of Social Services, Information and Broadcasting is partnering with the Bahamas Christian Council to help build stronger Bahamian families.
I believe that our ultimate experience in living begins with God and family.
Our purpose is to facilitate, guide, inspire, and equip you to have a better life.
And a strong family foundation begins with each of us trying to become better individuals.
Let's unite for a stronger Bahamas.
This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Social Services, Information and Broadcasting, the heartbeat of the nation, leading Bahamians from dependency to self-sufficiency to economic empowerment.
Aquinas students choosing their pick for a lifelong career outside of the classroom.
And the National Security Minister giving C.I. Gibson geography students a special gift.
Plus, Zonda Club spending the next 16 days educating the public on domestic violence.
And coming up in sports, several people inducted into the National Sports Hall of Fame.
Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Thanks for starting off your weekend with us the right way. Good evening, all. I'm Marison Jones.
And I'm Marlena Leonard. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
It's Phenom Friday, and that means phenomenal entertainment to end the week. So let me tell you about it.
What we're going to do is keep it a secret for now, because I think you've got to stay tuned to hear who's going to join us on Entertainment Friday.
That sounds good to me. And with that said, let's dive right into the news. Aquinas College students got a closer look at life beyond the classroom during its annual career fair. Representatives from the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, Doctors Hospital, Unwind Productions, the Royal Bahamas Police and Defense Forces, Atlantis Paradise Island Resort, Scotiabank, and the National Art Gallery were all on hand to offer guidance and insight into their respective fields. Vice Principal Leandra Kelly explains the core mission behind the fair.
The main goal is for students to understand that it's beyond academics for us here at Aquinas College. We believe in developing the whole student, and so it is important for them to realize that while, yes, academic plays a very important part, there are certain things that they need to ensure that they're aware of. Eye contact, a firm handshake, ensuring that they're asking the right questions, also that they're prepared for the work world, because many of them, they're not going to go to college. While we hope that many of them do, some of them decide to take a gap year. And so this enables them to be more marketable in terms of providing the employers with the best version of themselves.
Students Asher Fox says the fair is helping shape her post-graduation plans, while Joshua Seymour pointed to the organization that stood out to him the most.
I'm so set on being a lawyer, but just as I saw today, there's a photography business over there, and he told us about all the internship opportunities. So it kind of allows me to open my mind to doing other things instead of just staying in the sector of law.
Yes, Doctors Hospital stood out to me. As someone who is an aspiring psychiatrist, it really does give us the opportunity to see prior experience before coming into college or any field of study.
Well, it's Geography Week at C.I. Gibson High School, and to help upgrade their learning, Minister of National Security, the Honorable Wayne Monroe, pledged to donate computers to launch a new computer lab for the school. Minister Monroe feels the presentation demonstrates continued commitment to youth development. The National Security Minister also commended the young learners for their dedication, growth, and success in an increasingly digital world.
So I work with the actual schools who work with the children. So I don't lean on my own understanding. I go to them, they tell me what they need to advance the young people in this country, and it's my pleasure to participate. So the Bible tells you that lean not on your own understanding, and that's how I approach this. So I lean on what the trained educators request and ask for.
Meanwhile, the Zonda Club of Nassau launched its 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence campaign Monday. Their primary goal is to elevate public awareness about the impact of domestic violence. The Zonda Says No to Violence initiative runs November 25th through December 10th across the country. Governor-elect of District 11, Bernadette Gibson, maintains this year's focus is on children and the challenges they face as a result of domestic violence.
As well as, we want to emphasize the importance of engaging men as allies, and together we will raise awareness about these pressing issues. Under the leadership of our Area 3 Director, Marissa Mason-Smith, and our local club presidents, Michelle Forbes from the Zonda Club of Nassau, Janet McKinsey, the Zonda Club of New Providence, these clubs will present a package of interactive programs addressing the challenges.
The campaign is receiving the full endorsement of Education Minister, the Honorable Glenys Hannah Martin. She urged all stakeholders to do their part in eliminating domestic violence and to ensure that children are always safe.
Effectively counter and to effect a true paradigm shift. This fight requires a comprehensive, unified approach and all hands on deck commitment from every segment of society. Therefore, I join the call to action. I strongly encourage our educators, our guidance counselors, our parents, and all community stakeholders to remain vigilant.
Still to come, Entertainment Friday is about to happen with the dynamic performance of Recon Bahamas. We know you're going to enjoy that. And Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean joins us later with the weekend forecast, and it's looking pretty good. So stay close.
We're BAF Financial.
We're BAF General and Health Insurance.
Welcome to the beautiful Cayman Islands.
Come on in to Cash and Go. Need technical support? We are BFG Services.
BAF Global. Global reach, local care.
Thanksgiving is family, friends, and food. Find the foods you love at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Best Value whole kernel corn, 15 ounces, 99 cents. Rainbow corned beef, 12 ounces, $2.49. Olivia vegetable oil, 48 ounces, $4.99. Danish spare ribs, $2.39 per pound. Yellow onions, 3-pound bag, $3.39. As the season approaches, find your holiday favorites at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
Our company offers a simple philosophy, open hands. What do open hands mean? If you keep your hands closed, nothing comes in, nothing goes out. If you keep your hands open, a lot of things comes in, a lot of things goes out. We cannot expect to be a successful company without blessing our community and blessing our country.
My good friend and valued client, Dominic Stirrup, approached me following a meeting we had and told me of the idea that he had of feeding 10,000 Bahamians on Thanksgiving.
There was a lot of details to put together, had to figure out how to get it done, but at the end, it was worth it. At the end, it gave me a heart of gratitude to know that our company is reaching out to so many persons.
We invite you on a journey to witness an extraordinary chapter in the story of the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, a tale of compassion, unity, and the true spirit of Thanksgiving.
Time now for your Access weather forecast, and as usual, we'll get you started in the tropics. 9 days remaining in the tropical cyclone season. Development not anticipated over the next 7 days, but we do have high pressure is in control of our weather, which will continue to render relatively dry conditions over the next several days. And our live weather radar confirming that nothing in the rain gauges throughout the 700 islands. And your boating forecast for all areas tonight. Easterly winds, 10 to 50 knots, wave heights 2 to 4 feet. High tide will occur at 8:22, and we anticipate as we go into Saturday and Sunday, those winds will fall off light and variable with flat seas. High tide 8:45 in the morning with a low tide at 3:17 in the afternoon. Now for the central and southeastern islands on Saturday and Sunday, easterly winds 10 to 15 knots and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they are brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
When I'm walking down them rocky, narrow dirt roads, with a basket of potatoes on my head. Oh, don't you worry, I come from down home. That's where the island folks bake their potato bread. They bake it down home, outside in the Dutch oven down home, wrapped in banana leaf.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Basil. As usual on Entertainment Fridays, we want you to learn more about our musical guests.
And performing for us later is Recon Bahamas. Welcome to Access Now.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Excellent to have you. Now, your hit song has gone viral, I Need My Money, which couldn't have come at a better time on a Friday, right?
Yes, Friday, holidays approaching. Bring it out.
Tell me what goes into the song or what's behind it.
Well, behind the song, I wrote this song based on my experiences with, you needing your money. And it's Friday and it's time to get paid. And your boss is playing around with your money, so you need that money. Or, experiences with lending people money. And then when it's time to get it back, it's a problem.
You chase it down.
You're right, they look at you like you are the problem. So this is where this song stems from, and I just decided to put pen to paper. And it turned out to be a beautiful song, and I love it.
I think everyone can relate to that. You see them on social media all day, and then all of a sudden they're not answering their texts. It's like, that's funny. I thought your phone was glued to you.
Right.
Now, how long have you been working in Bahamian music?
Well, it's recent actually. It's only been a year.
Oh,
really?
Yes.
And already have a viral song, man.
Definitely.
You hit it on the head. Yeah.
Definitely.
So what made you want to jump in if you've only been doing this for a year?
Well, I actually wanted to do it a long time ago because I've been doing multiple genres for over a number of years. But I decided to finally reach out and make it happen. And I absolutely love it.
And it's working so far.
Never look back, never look back. Now, the name itself, Recon. Think about Ghost Recon. I'm thinking about Black Ops sort of missions. But I'll let you explain what's behind the name.
Yes.
How'd you come up with it?
So it actually derives from my actual first and middle name, which is Larry Cornelius.
Okay.
And it actually means powerful one.
There you go.
Right. So, it kind of coincides with me being on stage. I turn into a different person.
That's your alter ego.
Right. I get on stage and I turn into this powerful performer, and yeah, that's how it goes.
That's really cool.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, same. I can't wait to hear it. Now, I know we're gonna hear "I Want My Money Tonight," but what's next? Do you have any other new viral songs in the works?
Oh, definitely. I can't say the name of it, of course, but there's multiple songs actually. Actually, I have some new collaborations coming up, and I think the people are gonna love it. The Bahamas is definitely gonna love it.
So where should people go if they want to keep track of your music?
You could go on any social media or any streaming platform, Apple Music, iTunes, etc., YouTube.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned. Recon Bahamas joins us later with his show-stopping performance, and it's time now to turn things over to ZNS Total Sports to see what's on tap.
14 new inductees into the National Sports Hall of Fame. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
Bang ding. Ding bang ding. Ding ding dong. Dang dang dang. Ding bang ding. Ding bang ding. Ding ding dong. Dum dum dum. Ding bang ding. Ding bang ding. Ding bang ding. Ding ding dong.
Hey, it's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at a service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk or catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in the car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. You got up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do.
After 30 years of banking, I've decided to take a leap of faith. I moved from banking into an untapped industry, which is manufacturing in the Bahamas. And now we are standing on 3 acres of land on which we're going to be putting the Bahamas' first end-to-end plastic recycling company, Eden Recycling and Manufacturing Company Limited. Eden has 2 arms, recycling and manufacturing.
This is groundbreaking for us. It's never been done before. It really makes a difference, not only in the Bahamas, but even around the world. This is not just a project that we're doing so that we can make a couple of dollars. We want to make sure that it benefits those who come after us. In future generations, we hope that this is a small vision, that they will take it and they'd expand on it. We can have the formula for what it means to do end-to-end recycling in the Bahamas, in the region.
In 1953, the United States began using a female name for storms. And by 1978, both male and female names were used to identify northern Pacific storms. This was then adopted in 1979 for storms in the Atlantic Basin. The National Hurricane Center does not control the naming of tropical storms. Instead, there is a strict procedure established by the World's Meteorological Organization for Atlantic hurricanes. There is a list of male and female names which are used on a 6-year rotation. The only time that there is a change is if the storm is so deadly or costly that the future use of its name on a different storm would be inappropriate. These are the names of the storms for the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season. Andrea, Barry, Chantal, Dexter, Erin, Fernand, Gabrielle, Umberto, Imelda, Jerry, Karen, Lorenzo, Melissa, Nestor, Olga, Pablo, Rebecca, Sebastian, Tanya, Van, Wendy. This public service announcement was brought to you by the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas in conjunction with the Disaster Risk Management Authority.
Welcome to your TGIF Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. Several new inductees into the National Sports Hall of Fame last night. Their legacies forever enshrined for their contributions made to the local sporting community. 14 of them, to be exact, 4 of them posthumously. Recipients, along with their family and friends, honored at a ceremony held at the Breezes Resort. They were presented with their jackets by Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Mario Bullock. New inductees include Arnold Bain, Stephen Bulla Bain, Father Martian Peters, and Joe Billy Rowe for basketball. For track and field, it will be Norbert Elliott and Foster Dorset. Boxers Alvin Sargent and Ernie Barr. In volleyball, inducted would be LeBern Simonet and Don Cornish, and Sydney St. Clair and Kim Thompson for cycling, Reverend Dr. Philip McPhee for sailing, and finally Rex Burnside for powerlifting. Switching gears in basketball news, just around the corner over at Bar Mar, their men's championship tipping off last night. Fletcher Lawyer scored 20 points to lead number 1 Purdue to an 80-71 victory over Penny Hardaway's Memphis Tigers. TJ Cox added 18 points for Purdue. In the nightcap, JT Toppin scored 21 to help number 15 Texas Tech hold off Wake Forest 84-83. Toppin, the reigning Big 12 Player of the Year, had 9 rebounds and 4 assists as well. For the Red Raiders, Christian Anderson added 16 points. Now, of course, Purdue and Texas Tech now will meet in tonight's championship game. And to the pitch, University of the Bahamas men's soccer team back in action in the Men's Soccer League with a match against Cavalier FC. UB's forward Kevin Thomas needed 8 minutes to put UB up 1-0 for his first goal of the season. Dylan McPhee gave the goalkeeper no chance when he powered a shot off his left foot into the back of the net in the 33rd minute. Thomas scored again 4 minutes later to put UB up 3-0. Winger Ahmad Smith scored in the 44th minute to put them up 4-0 and put the game out of reach as UB led 4-0 at the half and would cruise to an 11-0 win.
The game was pretty calm. First half, we rushed things. Second half, we had to take it down a bit. We got 11 goals. We could have got more.
I'm not going to lie, Cavaliers, I score hat-trick against them every year, so I just love to play against them.
And that's been a look at your sports on this Friday. I'm Amajal Knowles. Enjoy your weekend.
Hi, I'm Brent, Vice President of Retail and Sales here at CBS Bahamas in the Southwest Plaza on Carmichael Road. If you haven't shopped with us before, please give us a chance. We pride ourselves on terrific customer service. Our store is clean, large, we have thousands of products, we're open 7 days a week, and we have a nice, wide, spacious, comfortable layout for you to enjoy. Visit us in the Southwest Plaza on Carmichael Road or shop online at cbsbahamas.com.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before things get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
The internet isn't just for surfing. There's a sea of shoppers buying online, and you can connect with them on Tingsy. Tingsy is the SBDC's online storefront built for Bahamians. Take your business to the next level by selling to customers online, both at home and around the world. People want Bahamian things, and if you got things to sell, sell on Tingsy. Find out how you can connect with a sea of buyers by visiting tingsybahamas.com.
We are here in the time of need. There's no discrimination. The mission is to relieve the suffering. We volunteer, we deliver care. With donors and partners, we're always here to turn compassion into action. Protecting life and health with our training throughout the year. We empower to heal the world. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas. Community farming for food security. Climate programs suited for our island country. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas.
This message brought to you by the Bahamas Red Cross Society in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
Did you know that 1/3 of all traffic fatalities occur as a result of excessive speed? Excessive speed impedes a driver's point of perception, which affects braking distance. In the inner city, residential areas, and high pedestrian traffic areas, the speed limit ranges from 15 to 25 miles per hour. On the outskirts of the island, especially where a sign is not posted, the law dictates that the speed limit shall be 30 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit for the Commonwealth of the Bahamas is 45 miles per hour. Here are some safety tips for you. Avoid aggressive and distracted driving. Reduce excessive speed and drive at the appropriate speed to suit the current road conditions. Avoid operating a vehicle while impaired by alcohol or drugs. Be vigilant and always maintain good visibility of the road, and be mindful of other road users, such as pedestrians. Leave out in a timely manner to compensate for potential traffic delays. Even one life lost to traffic fatalities is one life lost too many. On behalf of the Royal Bahamas Police Force Traffic Division, please slow down.
This public service announcement is brought to you by FG Insurance Agents and Brokers, the Royal Bahamas Police Force Traffic Division, and the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
You're looking at a live shot of Centerville West, an area that sits on the boundaries of downtown Nassau. This shot features a number of iconic structures, including a peek of the Nassau Cruise Port, the U.S. Embassy, and Leno Corporate Services headquarters on Collins Avenue. That drone shot courtesy of pilot Kyson Miller. And now it's time for us to head to Long Island. Let's go.
With a multi-million-dollar terminal in the pipeline for Long Island, the government plans to attract even more airlift to central Bahamas. According to Director of Aviation Dr. Kenneth Romer, major air carriers are hoping to land in Long Island in the very near future.
One of our smaller carriers, Makers Air, are just indicated to us that they are seeing a 300% increase in terms of capacity going into Stella Maris. They've already announced plans to come into Deadman's Key. Bahamas Air announced yesterday that this new work, the airside and the terminal, would result now in a 100% increase in their capacity. They'll finally be able to bring a full load in. And we have been speaking to other legacy carriers. And by legacy, I mean your major U.S. carriers like American Air. We've been in conversation with carriers like Western Air. So Long Islanders can feel very comfortable that we're really eyeing foreign direct airlift into Deadman's Key.
Some great news for Long Island there. And as promised, here's Recon Bahamas.
Oh yeah! Man, my pocket's empty, my wallet empty. Man, I know somebody owe me some money, man. Hey, you watching the TV land right now? Tell them, give me my money. Let me tell you about my boy named George. I lend him $100 till tomorrow. When tomorrow come, George disappear. And now he phone don't wake and he don't care. Now the money gone, oh, run behind you, no. Better call the popo. Why all this get like that? I need my money in nothing. Funny, work hard for my money and I need it right now. I need my money in nothing. Funny, work hard for my money and I need it right now. When Friday come and it's time to get off, my belly hungry, I could eat a horse. So I need my pay right away. But the boss cut me short. She say I was late yesterday, now I can't have no fun. Oh, only could pay 2 bills, find another job. Cause why all this get like that? I need my money in nothing. Funny, work hard for my money and I need it right now. I need my money in nothing. Work hard for my and I need it right now. Oh yeah! On this Friday and it's time to get paid. Your boss play around with your money. Tell them you can need that little thing, eh? Oh yeah! Let's go! Dollar bills, see the l'argent, dinero, see the gold, get the silver, you owe me though, that bread, that little thing. I need my money in nothing, money, work hard for my money and I need it right. Oh yeah, money in nothing, work hard for my and I need it right now. Oh yeah, in nothing. Work hard for my and I need it right now. I need my money in nothing. Money, work hard for my and I need it right now. Boy, George, man, see they ain't forget about them, eh? He better go find my money in the piggy bank or something. Why when you lend people money, it's time to get it back? They'll be mad at you for wanting your own money. So you know what I can tell George? Let me catch George by the bar tomorrow. What should I can tell him? I need my money in nothing. Money, work hard for my money and I need it right. I need my money in nothing. Money, work hard for my money and I need it. I need my money and I need it. I need my money and I need it. I need my money and I need it right now. I need my and I need it. Oh yeah, money and I need it. I need it. Gotta have it. It's mine. Oh yeah, I can need that little thing. Oh yeah, I need my money and I need it right now. Money and I need it right now. Oh yeah, money and I need it. You hear me? I need it. I need it. I need it. It's my money and I need it right now. I need my and I need it now. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be stuck in my head.
I need my money.
For the rest of the weekend, I'm going to be singing that to
I
myself.
tell you, George is already spending your money at Balmoral.
Oh, yes.
I'll tell him bring that Lashana right back here. We can take care of that for you. That's going to do it for Access Now for tonight.
Now, please note, we'll be back here on Tuesday as ZNS will broadcast live coverage of the Golden Isles constituency by-election at 6 p.m. on Monday. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.
At Fort Charlotte, I'm Garnell Dames. This is ZNS.